coming. Shh, hide.
Hi, Minnie. How about a little...
You clown.
Hiya, Mickey, old pal.
Tonight, a very special, wonderful world of Disney. Stars and celebrities join in the happiest birthday party ever. It's a solid gold celebration. It's Mickey's 50.
Portions of the wonderful... On with the show.
You'd think that after 28 years in television, I'd know where to stand. But I'll tell you something. When they put your mark in the shape of a star, it makes you feel special. And tonight's program is all about someone who's very special indeed. He was born half a century ago today. Just a simple animated figure drawn in ink and paint. Yet destined to bring joy and laughter to motion picture audiences all over the world. He appeared in the very first sound cartoon ever. And since then, in over 100 motion pictures, countless newspapers, television shows, and live performances. And today, his star is shining brighter than ever as a giant in the world of entertainment. He has a name in 25 countries.
Mickey Coochie. Miguel Roxancito. Topolino.
He's known the world over. He is, in fact, the best recognized personality of our time.
Racy Pig. Mickey McNick. Hamo Tongo Mickey. Mickey Mouse. Can't.
You know, Mickey Mouse, I hope you've heard of me. I hope.
And for those of you who don't know, today is his 50th birthday.
Oh. Happy birthday, Mickey.
Well, I've heard that this is the 50th anniversary of Mickey Mouse. In other words, Mickey Mouse is 50. I'm coming up 53 this September, so I'm 3 years older than Mickey Mouse, which means that when I was born, Mickey Mouse had been... No, Mickey Mouse... Who was born first?
Happy birthday, Mickey.
Last September, I was 53, and Mickey Mouse is 50. That makes a difference in our ages of 3 years. Not much, really, when you think about it.
Hielito, Mickey Mouse, de todo corazón, happy birthday to you.
Anyway, there was one of us around 50 years ago.
Now, Mickey's story begins with a man and a dream. The man's name, Walter Elias Disney. The year? A speeding passenger train is bound for Los Angeles. Young Disney has just lost the copyright to his only money-making star. In a last-ditch effort to save his studio, he begins work on a new character patterned after a tame field mouse that once lived in his Kansas City art studio. Walt wants to call him Mortimer, but his wife feels that the name is just too pretentious. So he's redubbed Mickey Mouse. Somehow the handle just seems to fit. Together with his friend, Ub Iwerks, they start production on a new cartoon series.
Mickey's greatest asset was being current with the times, and what times they were. 1928 was a truly amazing year. Charles Lindbergh had recently flown from New York to Paris. When he returned, he became the world's first mass media hero. Mickey borrowed the theme for his film debut, Plane Crazy. It was a silent movie that used a live theater organist to underscore his antics. Mickey showed everyone that even little mice could fly, if they were big on imagination. Making do with the materials at hand was to be the young rodent's trademark. This creation was truly a Mickey Mouse airplane. But no tale seemed complete without a love interest. Playing backseat driver was a studio starlet named Minnie Mouse. Although she and Mickey would eventually soar to great heights together, even her abundant dramatic talents could not save this picture. And Plane Crazy bombed. About that same time, matinee idol Douglas Fairbanks made a popular movie titled The Gaucho. Mickey made his own version, The Gallopin' Gaucho. Being animated enabled the swashbuckling mouse to always go one better, but the picture still did not sell.
And do you know why it didn't sell? No, why? Sound. Sound, yeah, that's right. Sound had come to the motion picture business in the person of Al Jolson.
I'd walk 1,000,000 miles for one of your smiles for my
Well, after 2 failures, Walt Disney realized that without sound, Mickey had no personality. Yeah. So he risked all the assets of a small studio on an orchestra to accompany Mickey and give the mouse a last chance at being discovered. The novelty of a musical mouse took the world by storm. Mickey and his boss were on the Star to Rodom. How did I do? Not very good. No. Star to Rodom, you mean road to stardom. Oh, how can you be so stupid? Well, it ain't easy, no. But I tell you, I got a fella helping me. Oh, you have? Yeah. You get it, don't you? Yeah, I get it.
Mickey paused on the Star to Rodom and began challenging the immortals of the screen. I hear Humphrey Bogart's lisp, Clark Gable's ears, John Wayne's walk, Bing Crosby's phrasing, and Fred McMurray's money. So, I mean, how could he lose? And he started right at the top, too, with Charlie Chaplin, who was considered the one true genius of the silent screen. And he proves it here in an epic entitled The Gold Rush. Chaplin was the acknowledged king of comedy timing, but Mickey went after his title in a cartoon called The Klondike Kid. You notice how Mickey graciously stays in the background and allows a struggling young actor named Pegleg Pete to get all the big laughs? You know, Mickey always had one thing going for himself. He knew how to stack the ending and still come out on top.
About that same time, Gary Cooper and Walter Houston made a classic Western.
Well, who's talking to you?
The Virginian.
I'm talking to you, Tramper. When I want to know anything from you, I'll tell you, you long-legged son of a...
You want to call me that? Smile.
With a gun against my belly, I always smile.
Mickey made a Western of his own.
You give me little piece? Yes.
The Cactus Kid.
Yes. For you. For you.
Now, that's what I like, a tough-talking mouse. Well, Charlie, did you know that Walt Disney was the voice of Mickey Mouse?
You mean Walt was Mickey's voice?
Yes.
Well, you mean all this time there was someone else putting words in Mickey's mouth?
Yes, exactly.
Oh, that's nothing.
Well, I always wondered where you stole your act, Bergen.
Oh, may we have the next scene, please?
It's Mickey Mouse!
With so strong a relationship between Mickey and Walt, it was hard to get the mouse away from his inventor. But sometimes he was released from his contract to make pictures with other stars like Jimmy Durante.
An imposter! Stealing my stuff!
How mortifying! How mortifying!
The indignity of it! And a guest in my own domicile! My mansion ain't big enough for the both of us.
Okay, pal. You wouldn't throw me out, would you?
I wouldn't, huh? Watch me.
Happy birthday, Mickey. You dirty little rat.
A toast to Mickey Mouse on his 50th birthday. Here's to you, Mickey. I'll love a toast.
By the early 1930s, Mickey was well on his way to becoming the most popular mouse in the entire known world. Not bad for a 3-year-old with big ears. These were the 10 top-grossing movie stars of that era. Yet in 1931, gossip columnist Luella Parsons was moved to write, Mickey Mouse has a bigger screen following than 9/10 of the stars in Hollywood. It was true. There were well over 1 million members in the original Mickey Mouse Club. Members faithfully met every Saturday afternoon to hear Mickey sing the club's cockamamie theme song, Minnie's Yoo-Hoo.
The old tomcat with his meow, meow, meow. Old hound dog with his bow, wow, wow. The crow, caw, caw, and the mules, ee-haw. Gosh, what a racket like an old buzzsaw. I have listened to the Coco Cokies cuckoo, and I've heard the rooster cock his oh. With the cows and the chickens, they all sound like the chickens when I hear my little Minnie.
With the cows and the chickens, they all sound like the dickens when I hear my little Minnie's. Yoo-hoo! Mickey wasn't just a great singer. He was one of the greatest musicians of all time. In fact, that mouse could play anything. Long hair. Percussion. Horns. Ducks. Bottles. Even Transom and Mousetrap. He also played a pretty mean orchestra. In fact, he started a trend. It was called Mickey Mouse music. The groups who covered it were known as Mickey Mouse bands, and they flourished.
From all of our musical family, as well as my children and grandchildren, a very happy birthday, Mickey.
The entire nation was soon dancing to mouse music. When I hear my little Minnie's, you
Take it, Dick. Thanks, Elton, very much. Now that other groups were playing his music, Mickey was free to step down from the bandstand and join in the fun. The spotlight couple of the era was Fred Astaire and Ginger Rogers. Astaire was so good, his movie studio insured his legs for $1 million. Minnie wasn't so lucky. Her partner turned out to be the original Bigfoot, just a step or two ahead of his time. Now, this new routine, which Mickey called the Stomp, threatened to take the country by storm and was met with wild, enthusiastic acclaim.
Way to go, Mickey!
Minnie felt that he was stretching things a little too far.
In time, however, the two darlings of the dance floor finally got their act together. This is Saturday Night Fever, 1934 style.
It's difficult for an athlete to become an actor, and it's even more difficult for an actor to become an Olympic champion. In fact, only one personality has ever done it successfully. You guessed it, Mickey Mouse. It happened in 1932. That year, everyone turned their attention to the Los Angeles Olympics and thrilled to the exploits of the world's premier athletes. Not to be outdone, Mickey staged his own, the Barnyard Olympics. The little mouse seemed hopelessly overmatched in the main event. Although bottled up at the start, Mickey persevered and staged the most furious finish ever witnessed in the games. Deep into the stretch, Mickey finally broke loose, took a sticky decision from his arch rival, and emerged as the only mouse ever to win an Olympic championship. Some said that pound for pound, Mickey was the greatest athlete in the world.
We all know sports fans can be fickle. By the fall of that same year, they were cheering a new hero, the galloping ghost, Red Grange. Mickey met the challenge head-on with the unanimous all-pro performance. It was the fourth quarter of the title game. The home team was behind, but Mickey had the ball. Time was desperately running out. Mickey sprinted for the goal line. The 10, the 5. Touchdown, Mickey!
Happy birthday, Mickey Mouse.
Happy birthday, Mickey. I love you.
Mickey Mouse, comedian, singer, musician, dancer, and athlete. Yet I remember him best as a brilliant, dramatic actor. Mickey excelled in every phase of the theater, why he even applied his own makeup. Unlike other stars, Mickey's contract called for an incredible 12 pictures a year. The roles were varied, but he never failed to turn in an outstanding performance.
Billy, Billy's a great big gorilla. This guy's big hairy gorilla. You better watch out. He's liable to get you, Billy. Quick there. Billy, Billy! Billy, Billy! The gorilla.
And his most moving scene took place in an epic called The Moose Hunt. Here was acting elevated to its highest art.
What have I done? What have I done? Don't make me sound. Don't make me. Is there a doctor in the house? Oh, don't make me sound. Oh, speak to me. Say something. Say something.
Happy birthday, Mickey.
I grew up hoping that I could make as much of my life as I think Mickey Mouse has made of his.
No one loved Mickey more than Hollywood. His biggest fans were from the film industry itself. And in appreciation, they bestowed their highest honor on the mouse. In 1932, the Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences awarded a special Oscar to his creator. Mickey went in person to accept their accolades. It was a triumphant moment for a 6-year-old mouse, and naturally, Mickey wanted to share the occasion with his closest friends. Paying tribute to the little fellow were the nobility of show business. They were all there. Will Rogers, Marie Dressler, Jimmy Durante, Laurel and Hardy, Joey Brown, Eddie Cantor, Douglas Fairbanks, Buster Keaton, George Wallace Beery, Art Gable, Bob Hope, Edward G. William Powell, Harry Lang, Harold Lionel Barrymore, and Charlie Chaplin. What a fan club for a mouse.
Mickey had become big, a star, but he wasn't paid like one. Cartoon performers just didn't make big money, so Mickey became a salesman.
To help raise funds for his studio, Walt Disney merchandised Mickey's name. Worcester, Massachusetts proclaimed a 2-day festival honoring the mouse. Thousands of visitors came to view Mickey Mania. Mickey had become a sales phenomenon. He was truly the mouse with the Midas touch. A major New York department store promoted the mouse and business picked up. 11,000 Mickey Mouse watches were sold in a single day. Mickey's smiling face is credited with saving the Ingersoll Watch Company from bankruptcy. In fact, Mickey Mouse merchandise created over 10,000 jobs for men and women, and this during the height of the Depression. It was now possible to live and work in a Mickey Mouse world.
What was that? But you know, I think Mickey's greatest contribution was helping to find jobs for animals. Mickey gave a lot of acting animals their start in show business. One of the bloodhounds who was tracking Mickey in a cartoon called The Chain Gang later turned out to be the mouse's best friend.
It's all yours, Poodle.
Mickey spotted this character in the audience at one of his reviews. He renamed him Goofy and gave him a start in show business.
I know you'll learn to love me.
Never, never, never.
In 1934, Mickey gave a role to a fellow who was to become his fiercest competitor, a very youthful Donald Duck.
By 1935, the times were tough indeed. The Depression was at its height, and the Midwestern United States was plagued with drought, dust storms, and tornadoes. Once again, the little mouse helped raise our spirits. In a bleak and dismal world, Mickey gave us color. Mickey, more than any other mouse, helped end the Depression.
Mickey's incredible string of achievements did not go unnoticed by the public. He was hailed as a hero. But the mouse was quick to share the credit with his boss. Walt Disney was immediately befriended by the elite of Hollywood, who heralded the young producer as an upcoming film genius. After all this work, Mickey was now free to boogie and have some fun. And once again, the mouse outshone his inventor. Not only did he befriend Walt's associates, he played polo with them. Hey, how do you start this thing?
They may have built better mousetraps, Mickey, but they couldn't have improved upon you.
From one Mickey to another. Happy birthday, Mickey Mouse.
Like all young artists, Mickey worked hard to improve his image, and it paid off. The older he got, the better he became. Mickey entered a new dimension as a performer in this classic 1936 production, Through the Mirror.
Hi, Mickey. Well, I brought you something which I think is unique. A great big kitty. His head alone weighs 35 pounds. His body's thin. But you've got to run or he'll catch you.
Mickey was now ready for his greatest challenge. In the most lavish mouse cartoon ever produced, Mickey kept them in stitches as the brave little tailor. The Brave Little Tailor was also the most expensive Mickey cartoon ever produced, but it didn't pay for itself. Despite Mickey's huge following, his cartoons simply weren't economic.
To overcome the problem, Walt decided to venture into the feature film field. The critics laughed. They said that an audience wouldn't sit still for a 90-minute cartoon. They were wrong. Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs went on to become the top-grossing film of its time. Walt received an Oscar, 8 Oscars, for his effort.
Aren't you proud of it, Mr. Disney?
Well, I'm so proud, I think I'll bust. You know, I think that Mickey Mouse and Ferdinand and Snow White and all the dwarfs are going to be very proud that you presented it.
Pinocchio followed.
Little puppet made of pine,
Wake. The gift of life is thine.
It too was a financial success and is still considered one of the most technically perfect animated films ever created.
What they can't do these days.
I can move. I can talk. I can walk.
Yes, Pinocchio. I've given you life.
Why?
Because tonight, Geppetto wished for a real boy.
Am I a real boy?
No, Pinocchio. To make Geppetto's wish come true will be entirely up to you.
Up to me?
Prove yourself brave, truthful, and unselfish, and someday you will be a real boy.
A real boy!
You know, I've done at least 15 voices for Disney. This is the first time I've ever been on film. I was Little Flower and the Cheshire Cat, Claw the Snake, and I was Winnie the Pooh. And we all wish you, Mickey, a very happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Mickey, but I must say that it's disturbing that here you are, 50 years old, and your hairline has not receded one bit. How do you do it? Many happy returns, you little rascal.
Mickey was the mouse behind Walt Disney's feature film triumphs. He'd bankrolled the productions, and more than that, he helped perfect the animation techniques that made him successes. As a reward, Mickey was given a starring role in his own feature film.
Mr. Stokowski! Mr. Stokowski! My congratulations, sir.
Congratulations to you, Mickey.
Gee, thanks. Well, so long. I'll be seeing you.
Goodbye.
Leopold Stokowski would conduct the music for the immortal classic Fantasia. Mickey would perform brilliantly as the precocious sorcerer's apprentice.
Shine your shoes, slick your hair, come along with me.
It's Mickey Mouse's birthday party, that's the place to be.
Spread the news everywhere, listen to the band. It's Mickey Mouse's birthday party, let's give him a hand.
The three little pigs and the big bad wolf are playing piggy bank.
There's Minnie dressed in her Sunday best, and Donald Duck with his quack, 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 quack.
Ring those bells, tune those horns,
Let the world be gay. It's Mickey Mouse's birthday party. What a holiday! M-I-C-K-E-Y-F-O-U-S. See you real soon.
Happy birthday, Mickey. Isn't it Minnie's birthday, too? You sneaky little mouse.
You're the best mouse I know. Because you always let Minnie do her thing, you know? I think that's wonderful. So happy birthday. Thanks for inviting me to your party.
What about Minnie Mouse, who's put up with Mickey for all these years? She cooked and sewed and squeaked out a life with him. She made him the mouse he is today. Happy birthday, Mickey.
Now?
Now.
And congratulations, Minnie.
Tell him about Minnie.
I don't think it's fair that everybody's celebrating Mickey's birthday. I think we should be talking about Minnie's birthday.
That's right.
And even though Mickey is 50, I don't think that even though it's Minnie, we should talk about how old she is.
She's only 48.
Shh.
The Minnie Mouse story is an incredible tale of love and devotion. It is, in fact, the longest-running love affair in the history of motion pictures. And here's how it all started.
Hello. Who are you? Nobody. Ain't you got no folks? Nobody. Just an orphan? Just nobody. Me too. Guess we're both nobodies.
They may have been nobodies, but the two unknowns seemed made for each other. They obviously had a great deal in common. For one thing, they were both mice.
Mice?
Minnie was just as versatile a musician as Mickey. And she was a far better singer than her co-star.
I hate to see can't even sun go down. I hate to see can't even sun go down.
Minnie had it all. Talent, a really cute body, and boy, she wore a nice clothes. And on top of all of that, she was a magnificent, sensational actress. Her most movie scenes were played with Peg Leg Pete, Mickey's arch enemy.
Maybe you don't like
Pete found Minnie totally, wow, irresistible. But whenever he tried to steal a kiss, Mickey came dashing to her rescue. Pete, however, was one bad cat. The meanest, vilest, most loathsome, evil character to ever darken the screen with his presence. He was, in short, the perfect villain. Despite this, Minnie kind of liked Pete, and probably would have run away with him were it not for his drooling problem. Although the setting changed, Pete kept chasing her in cartoon after cartoon.
So the little lady can take care of herself, no?
Yes! If you all move an eyelash, I'll shoot.
How about a little kiss, stranger? Well, I can take care of myself.
How about a little kiss, stranger?
Well, I can take care of myself. But since Trigger isn't around,
Who can ever forget those classic love scenes?
now Minnie was courted like no other actress, before or since.
Well, no, I wouldn't go so far as to say that.
Well, I would.
For 50 years, theater goers around the world were charmed by an incredible Mickey Mouse love affair. She was a high-rise princess.
And he a gallant knight in shining armor. Lovers everywhere smiled, for in this crazy courtship, everyone saw just a little bit of themselves.
Want some candy? Uh-huh. Read it out loud.
I love you. me. Oh!
Now, Mickey, realizing that she was playing hard to get, decided to spare no expense in the campaign to win her heart.
Brought you something. Here.
Oh, it's swell.
Yeah, cost $1. And these too.
Oh, aren't they gorgeous?
Picked them myself.
They were off on a spree, but like all romances, theirs had its share of ups and downs, and these led to slight disagreements.
Women, they're all alike. They won't listen. They make me sick.
I hate them. I hate all men.
I'll never speak to her again as long as I live. I have to be cold.
Well, I come to you.
But in the end, love always won out.
Mickey, la 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 la.
Although Mickey and Minnie had the same last name, a lot of their fans wondered if they were really ever married. Well, a certain ceremony did take place in 1934.
Do you take this woman for your lawful wedded wife?
At first, Mickey seemed perfectly suited to the domestic life. And then the inevitable happened, and the sweet sounds of romance were replaced by the patter of little feet. Before long, the pitter-patter turned into a downpour.
So, Mickey, don't get divorced. The alimony and cheese will kill you.
Mickey quickly realized that he was not cut out for fatherhood. The little squirrels were simply more than he could handle. It was one of the shortest marriages in show business history, and the entire ordeal lasted only 6 minutes. It all turned out to be a bad dream, a cartoon called Mickey's Nightmare, and the young mouse would remain a confirmed bachelor.
But Mickey and Minnie were headed for an even greater crisis, competition. Their popularity was being challenged by a new group of screen rivals. Walt Disney was now busy building up the largest stable of new stars in all of Hollywood. He even asked Minnie to introduce a new, improved mouse.
Mickey, I want you to meet Mortimer. He's a perfect scream.
A perfect scream.
You're just jealous.
You're darn right he was jealous. Mickey and Minnie were now averaging less than a single cartoon a year. The disappointment was clearly visible in their later films. They no longer ended with the traditional Mickey Mouse kiss.
Well, guess I don't get the cake, huh?
Oh, yes, you do.
And then, at the premiere of a cartoon called The Simple Things, Mickey and Minnie received word that their film careers were over.
Oh, gosh, Minnie. Don't take it so hard. It's only a show.
Walt Disney, however, had new plans for both of them.
The year was 1955.
And we all know what happened then.
Who's the leader of the club that's made for you and me? M-I-C-K-E-Y-M-O-U-S-E. Hey there, hi there, ho there, you're as welcome as can be. M-I-C-K-E-Y-M-O-U-S-E. Mickey Mouse! Mickey Mouse! Forever let us hold our banner high, 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 high. Come along and sing the song and join the jamboree. M-I-C-K-E-Y-M-O-U-S-E.
Mouseketeers, roll call. Count off now.
Karen, Bobby, Cheryl, Dennis, and F.
Mickey! Oh, Mickey. It's so good to see you. You're 50 years old. Mickey, maybe you're old enough to appreciate me. Ever since I was 9, I'd stand on the bus stop corner and I'd practice my time set and everything because I wanted to be in the Mickey Mouse Club so bad. Watch. This could be a nut full of jello. That's what I used to call her. You ready? I used to do those little time steps. I used to practice my name. Get this. Name. Sally.
Thank you, Sally. Do you know if she'd been a Mouseketeer, her official name would have been Sally Fieldmouse? The Mickey Mouse Club instantly reinstated Mickey as a national figure. It was the most popular children's program ever produced, and with it came a resurgence of mouse mania.
Now, Mouseketeers, here's one thing we want you always to remember.
Now it's time to say goodbye to all our company. M-I-C.
See you real soon.
K-E-Y.
Why? Because we like you.
You better believe it.
M-I-C. See you real soon. K-E-Y. Why? Why not? M-O-U-S-E.
Happy birthday, Mickey.
Hi, Mickey. You know, when I first arrived here in Hollywood in 1973, I took my parents and rushed to Disneyland and had my picture taken with you, which is now on my bulletin board. It is my pleasure to wish you a very happy birthday and many more to come.
Hi, Mickey. Happy birthday. Just want you to know that my daughter, who is 3, keeps asking me to take her to Drizzlyland. I think that's where you live.
A lot of people got their start at Drizzlyland. I did, and so did a friend of mine.
We've only just begun to live. White lace and promises. A kiss for luck and we're on our way.
Mickey had done it all. But his journey was just beginning because that young man who started with a dream finally found a way to make it all come true. He called it Disneyland. And with it came Mickey's greatest assignment. He was to meet his public face to face.
Yet in the midst of Mickey's greatest triumph came his moment of deepest despair. The man who had been his constant companion departed. But even in these dark hours, new plans were underway. Mickey's benefactor left behind a legacy of joy and happiness in which Mickey would always share.
Walt Disney World carried the dream one step further. And in his new role, Mickey would become the official host to over 13 million visitors a year. But there was an even greater honor awaiting our birthday boy. On November 13th, 1978, in front of the famous Hollywood Chinese Theater, Mickey Mouse became the first animated character to receive a star in the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Celebrities from around the world were among the first to offer their very best wishes.
You were my best friend and my own little girl's pal as she was growing up. Friends like you who never change, who retain their youth, humor, and kindness are very rare indeed. Happy birthday, and a hug and kiss to Mickey Mouse Superstar.
Well, Mickey, you've been so much a part of my life and the life of my kids and the life of my wife, Gloria. We just consider you a very dear friend. Happy birthday, Mickey.
Mickey, I love you. Happy birthday. Don't worry about being 50. Get a facelift. You could be a much taller mouse.
I'd just like to wish Mickey Mouse a very happy 50th birthday. He's brought so much joy to everyone young and old around the world. And he's very much American, and he's very much a part of all of our lives.
Well, Mickey, happy 50th anniversary.
Mickey Mouse, happy birthday. Congratulations. Now you've reached the age of 50. Don't expect any more surprises.
1, 2, 3.
Happy birthday, Mickey.
Happy birthday, Mickey.
Come on, cut the cake.
Okay. Here you go. Nice big piece. It's not cake. Of course it's not cake. It's cheese. It's not your birthday. It's Mickey's birthday. How is it?
Good.
Hi, Mickey. Happy birthday. Listen, you're 50 years old now, Mickey. So I've got some money here for you to buy some long pants. It's silly for a guy your age to be running around in little short pants. You look really silly. But I love you anyway, Mickey. God bless. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy ho-ho, dear Mickey.
Happy birthday to you and many more.
Cumpleaños feliz.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you.
And what are you gonna give Mickey for his birthday? That's what you're gonna give him? Hey, wait a minute. What are you doing?
Can't you see I'm imitating a mouse? I am?
Yep. Happy birthday, Mickey.
Yes.
Mickey Mouse, probably the most recognized personality in the world, trusted friend of presidents, kings and queens, athletes and astronauts, politicians and clowns, mothers and fathers, the world's celebrities and the world's children, for keeping us eternally young and for making us laugh. We, the people of the world, salute you. Happy birthday, Mickey, and many, many more.
M-I-C-K-E-Y-M-O-U-S-E.
I guess I don't have to finish that song to let you know how I feel, because like millions of other Americans, I want to take this opportunity to wish you
Happy birthday, Mickey.
And I hope you have 50 more at least.
Are you really 50 years old? Time does go on, doesn't it?
Don't despair after a half century. I know how it feels to be over 50.
You really don't look 50 at all. How do you do that?
Gee, Mickey Mouse, now that you're 50 years old, I think you might want to take me out. For me and Canadians everywhere.
Happy birthday, Mickey.
Happy birthday, Mickey. Happy birthday, Mickey.
The whole world wants to wish you happy birthday, Mickey Mouse. Everybody wants to toast you with a song.
Happy birthday, Mickey!
The whole world wants to wish you happy birthday, little mouse. Listen while your friends all join and sing along. The whole world wants to wish you happy birthday, Mickey Mouse. Everybody wants to toast you with a song. The whole world wants to wish you happy birthday, Mickey Mouse. Listen while your friends all join and sing along.
Well, it isn't very hard to understand what all the shouting is for. Just want you to know that we love you and we wish you 50 birthdays more.
Oh, people everywhere are saying thank you, Mickey Mouse, for all of the troubled times you helped us through. We say thank you, Mickey. It may seem strange to say this 'cause you're such a little mouse. This world needs a lot more men like you.
This crazy world is changing every day, you know it's true. But everything's gonna be okay, 'cause we can still depend on you.
Oh, the whole world wants to wish you happy birthday, Mickey Mouse. Everybody wants to toast you with a song. Happy birthday, Mickey. The whole world wants to wish you happy birthday, Mickey Mouse. Listen while your friends all join and sing along. The whole world wants to wish you happy birthday, Mickey Mouse. Everybody wants to sing your birthday song.
During the last few years, we've ventured into a lot of different fields, and we've had the opportunity to meet and work with a lot of wonderful people. I only hope that we never lose sight of one thing, that it was all started by a mouse.
Everybody wants to sing your birthday song.
Today is November 19th, in only 7 more days, a comet destroys the city of Phoenix on NBC's A Fire in the Sky. Tomorrow night on Little House on the Prairie, Andy Garvey must choose between good grades and honesty. Thursday, see The Thief of Baghdad, an all-new movie of the classic tale. Stay tuned now for the greatest heroes of the Bible and the thrilling story of David and Goliath, next on NBC.
A name for you. Pinocchio. Why, I can see your name in lights. P-I-N-U-O-P-I... The one and only Pinocchio.
Makes no difference who you are. You'll love Walt Disney's Pinocchio. Rated G.
That's it. Pinocchio it is.
Coming this Christmas to a theater near you.